I believe the modern day artists are people who can communicate very well. Because when you can communicate very well, that's something, even if technology can do, we don't really connect with it. And I'll give you an example. Recently, there's been a lot of these TikToks that have been appealing to me. These TikToks are of these 32-year-old women who have just come back from a bad date and they're explaining it. There's a thing called story time. They're explaining the bad date and they go on a series of these bad dates, right? And they're just explaining these different scenarios. And it's so freaking addicting to watch. Like these girls, they're just really relatable people, right? They just seem like average people. And they're great communicators. They have real life experiences that I'm just like, really interesting. And I found myself just watching a bunch of these videos at once. Now imagine if a computer or any form of technology is trying to tell me a similar story time video. I'm not gonna be able to connect with that because with the girl, like I kind of like laugh when she's just like, "Oh yeah, my date like went in for a kiss so quick." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that seems like something realistic that will happen to you." My date wanted to go 50-50. I was like, that's also funny, like because a lot of people go 50-50 nowadays. My date asked me when I wanted to get married on the first date. I'm like, oh wow, like all this stuff, it's grounded in human experience, so it's something fun to connect with. Where if a computer is doing it, and it doesn't matter, like the computer can give me the most breathtaking poetry out there, but ultimately I know that it's not grounded in human experience, so it just feels fake to me. Where with these girls on TikTok that are doing the story times, I'm like, this is art. Now most people, they'll be like, man, these are just a bunch of girls complaining. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, man. I perceive it as art. But the fundamental point is that communication skills that are grounded in real human experience, that is the modern day art. Or before, people were being silent. Like a lot of these artists were being silent as they were chiseling away, as they were painting away. But modern day art is the exact opposite of you being silent. It is you speaking. It is you expressing yourself.